Bninski.
Okay, and what organization are you with?
I'm with the Rocky Mountain Peace and Justice Center in Boulder, Colorado.
Cool. And can you tell me what event are you participating in today?
This is the Iraq Vets Against the War March to the Pepsi Center, to where the Democrats are meeting today, and they really want to send the message, stop funding the war and bring the troops home now. The Iraq Vets have been at the forefront of saying that we need to just stop the funding, and that will solve it. And their logo actually, or one of the things they say is funding the war is killing the troops. And I think we need to repeat that over and over again.
Do you know about how many people are in the march today?
Well, I think there were 10,000 people at the concert with Rage Against the Machine, and I think most of them are out here. It's probably 8,000 people. I mean, that's just a wild guess.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Can you tell me a little bit about the Rocky Mountain Peace and Justice Center?
Yeah, we are a multi-issue organization. We work on issues of war, imperialism, the global economic justice issues, environmental issues, anti-racism, and also nuclear weapons, abolishing nuclear weapons.
Okay. And were you one of the principal organizations in coordinating, events around the DNC?
Yeah, we were part of the Alliance for Real Democracy, which is a coalition of 25 organizations that help organize 10th State, and also some marches and rallies here in Denver.
Has this been a successful, several days?
I think so, and I think today is really sort of a culmination. This is the largest march, and it really feels good that so many people are going over to the Pepsi Center and are making a statement against the war.
Now, what about the DNC? Some people feel like the Democrats are on our side. What do you say to that? I mean, when people, because we get that in Nashville a lot. We get a lot of, well, the Democrats are going to end the war, that sort of thing. They're on our side. What do you tell people?
Well, 2 years ago they said they were going to stop the war. That's why they got elected in 2006 on that very specific issue. And instead of just cutting the funding for the war and bringing the troops home, they continued funding it. And now, thousands of lives later, probably hundreds of thousands of Iraqi lives later, the war goes on, and they're talking about 16 months before they're going to pull out the combat troops and leave thousands of others. So I don't think the Democrats really have an intention of really ending the occupation of Iraq in any kind of reasonable timetable. So I think people are angry that they feel like we were promised something and it's not going to happen. On a few issues, on some issues, the Democrats have done some good things, but they also enough Democrats supported to pass the FISA bill, spying on U.S. citizens. They've been a disappointment.
Do you think that the alliances that were formed here will continue after the DNC is over?
I think so.
Has it built a coalition, a stronger coalition?
I think so. I brought together an interesting coalition of older people and younger people that I think has been very good. The young people have taken a lot of the leadership, have been a lot of the public face of what we've been doing here. So I think it's been very good.
Great. And if people would like to find out more about the Rocky Mountain Peace and Justice Center, where can they go?
Our website is rmpjc.org.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.